January is the month where you ask yourself, what the hell am I going to do this year? Well, I did a lot. On January 1st, 2016, I scrapped my idea of continuing to take a selfie every day, and instead, I began weekly vlogging. I had an absolute blast doing that. Wyatt and I went to go see the incredibly sad movie Room. We were blown away and also really depressed. It was really good. Definitely go check it out. I recorded an album with my friend and now roommate, Eric.
I'm a producer.
I finished building the Millennium Falcon I got for Christmas. If you didn't know by now, I love Star Wars. A lot. On January 10th, I uploaded my first vlog. So, vlog 1 is up. At the time, I was insanely nervous, but now, as you guys can see, it all worked out pretty well. Jenna rides my hoverboard for the first time. The trailer for 10 Cloverfield Lane dropped, and I went absolutely crazy. Me being a huge fan of Cloverfield, oh my god. Nick and I go to the mall and we grab some Auntie-Anne's. At the end of January, New Jersey got hit with a ton of snow. I ended up making a video and had a lot of fun with it.
Oh my god!
I ended the month going to my high school's football banquet and presenting the totally awesome film I made for them. That went really, really, really well. I got Burger King for dinner at work and got the extra long buttery cheeseburger. Maddie thought it was gross. I absolutely loved it. Eric, Ben, and I made an open for our school's media show called William Time. It was an absolute mess. I got exclusive access to try the mystery Taco Bell item. It was the quesalupa. I mean, I can tell you guys that now because it's been over a year, but it was fantastic, and I have no idea why Taco Bell took it off their menu. Whatever. I went skiing at Stratton with my dad, my brother, my neighbors, and my friends, and recorded some sick clips and made an entire vlog out of it. Woo! Ooh. Are you good?
Did not that on film?
Yeah.
That was awesome. I'm like, ah!
While on the ski trip, Nico ate a Kit Kat the wrong way, and the world imploded. On the way back from the ski trip, my dad made a pit stop and bought a big wooden bear for our house. He loved it. My mom, not so much. Kanye performed Ultra Light Beam on SNL, and I lost my mind. It's happening! The Life of Pablo dropped the next day, and I lost my mind. Taylor Swift beat Kendrick at the Grammys for Album of the Year, and I lost my mind. Not in a good way, though. Thanks to Nick and his dad, I got a varsity jacket. Me, Jenna, Nick, and Mila all filmed a fake commercial for our frozen yogurt shop in our town. We had a lot of fun doing that.
Do you guys love OMG yogurt? Yeah! I'm still lactose intolerant.
I stayed up and listened to the new 1975 album, and I lost my head. And finally, on February 28th, the Oscars happened. I got a new camera. I got a major haircut. I react to the new Civil War trailer. I upload my first 0.5 vlog showcasing the amazing senior trip to Disney World. Easily one of the best times in my entire life. Jamie never threw out his socks.
This is disgusting.
I hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Huss and I saw Batman v Superman. At first, we really liked it. Then we realized how much it sucked. I rode a Segway in Florida. I went to the New York Auto Show. There were a lot of crazy cars. I visit Boston with my family to accept my admission to Emerson College. That was absolutely surreal. I meet my biggest vlog fan ever. I went to PAX East for a 5th time. This time, Ben tagged along. Jenna and I shot a short film for a competition. My TV class and I took a tour of MLB Studios. Thanks, Seth! I did a wild Harry Potter themed promposal with my sophomore year English teacher. I started off May seeing Civil War 3 nights in a row. Maddie and I go grab some pink gear for the 1975 show, and 2 days later we see the 1975 at the Barclays Center. I go to junior prom. That Sunday, my mom and I take a trip to the city for NYC Podfest. Huss attempts to make our attack for a senior assassin. That didn't work out too well. For Jenna's birthday present, I took her to see Angry Birds. We hated it.
Did you enjoy it?
Absolutely not. I was on my phone half the time.
The following day, I skipped school to meet up at the beach with some friends. The Wall High School Coffee House happened and it kicked ass. The next day, the 8th graders came to the high school for step-up day, and that was a blast. Jenna and I saw Popstar.
Never stop, never stopping.
And it ended up being one of our favorite movies of the year. Later that night, we watched Bo Burnham's special, Make Happy on Netflix, and went absolutely batshit crazy when we found out that you're able to see us in the audience. Senior night happened at my school, I got my yearbook, and it marked the beginning of the end of my senior year. Senior prom happened. The prom house happened. Nick and I lost our minds at the PlayStation E3 experience. The greatest Walt TV crew ever completed the final morning show, and at the end of it, I got dunked on. That same day was also the last day of high school ever for me, and it was pretty emotional.
Alright. That's it. I'm not gonna cry, I'm just tired.
Matt also smashed his guitar in the parking lot celebrating the last day of school. Then, on June 23rd, 2016, I graduated high school. Later that night, project graduation happened. It's basically just an all-night thing after graduation where you hang out with your friends and play a bunch of games and do some awesome stuff. After Regan's graduation party, Regan, Jamie, Sean, and I shot off some potatoes.
Oh my god. Oh, let's get out of here.
And to close out June, I had my own graduation party. Eric and I went to go see Swiss Army Man. Pokemon Go drops, the world goes crazy, and Nick and I go out hunting. I see Swiss Army Man for a second time, this time with my dad. This was his review.
Out there.
Maddie and I go to the city all night, and then the next day, Wyatt and I go to the city all day. While in the city with Wyatt, I met Casey Neistat and go to the top of the World Trade Center. I get to work on my good friend Ryan's production of his short film Eagle Wings.
Where's my chicken parm?
I end July with a trip to Seattle where we hop on our cruise ship to go to Alaska. While in Alaska, I went whitewater rafting, took the White Pass train, took a helicopter ride to the top of a freaking glacier to go dog sledding with my dad, and checked out Tracy Arm Ford. About an hour after I hopped off my plane, I drove right to Maddie's house to camp out and say goodbye as she leaves to the army. Regan and I go see Suicide Squad. And surprisingly, we didn't commit suicide after seeing it. The hashtag Real Friends go on our final movie trip together before school and see Sausage Party. I work on my second production of the summer. This time it's my friends Bill and Mary's short film, Aaliyah. I was a homeless guy. I take Nico to Six Flags. Things start to get really emotional as all my friends start leaving for college. And on August 28th, 2016 marked the day I officially moved to Boston to start school at Emerson College. That was really, really surreal. Jake and I kick off September by going to see Yeezy on his St. Pablo tour. Best concert ever. Eric and I go to an early screening for the new Blair Witch movie. Emerson had a screening for Swiss Army Man and we got to talk to both directors via Skype. I got up really early and went to the iPhone 7 launch. I didn't get the new iPhone, but it was my first ever Apple product launch and it was a ton of fun. The Leopard Lounge completes the 48-hour film challenge. Eric and I go see Explosions in the Sky at the House of Blues. I sort of meet John Krasinski and Eric goes full furry.
Hey, what's up?
I helped my friend Jordan on a music video shoot. Dan and I get a chance to see A Monster Calls 3 months early. ChefCon Boston happened and it was so lit. I also rode a boosted board for the first time and it was even litter. That's not a word. Dan and I watched Dead Alive, the goriest movie I've ever seen, recommended by none other than Matthew Redding. I experienced Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone for the first time in IMAX and it was absolutely magical. I make the biggest impulse purchase of my life and bought the PlayStation VR. I get to talk to Maddie for the first time since August. I do my laundry. My family visits Emerson for the first time. We all grab breakfast, Nico and I see the Blue Man Group, and my dad and I see local natives live in concert. The following week, me, Jake, and Alex go see St. Lucia at the House of Blues. I lose my mind over the new MacBook, which I'm actually typing the script on. Alex's back hurts.
My back hurts. No, don't you care about my back?
I saw Bryan Cranston do a talk live. Eric and I dress up as Rick and Morty for Halloween. And on Halloween night, Tom and I hit the town to go trick-or-treating in Boston. The Cubs win the World Series.
Oh my goodness.
My grandparents come to visit me in Boston and they love VR. We took a trip to Portland, Maine because, you know, why not? Me and my friends take a trip to Connecticut to see the 1975. I celebrate my 19th birthday in Boston. My friend Evan and I went to go see Porter Robinson and Maddie on the Shelter Tour. I visit the MFA with my writing class, and Nick, Tom, and I see the Faneuil Hall tree lighting. The following week, I go back home for the first time and surprise Maddie that night.
What? Hey. What's up?
I upgrade to the iPhone 7 Plus. I go to the high school Thanksgiving game and celebrate the holiday with my family. Jenna and I go Black Friday shopping and I run into New Jersey native beast, Sam Sheffer. Back to Boston, I get my new MacBook Pro and visit Harmonix Studios to play some unreleased games. Tom and I kick off December by pulling a filthy prank on Eric.
Oh, great. Fuck.
Nick and I decorate the suite for Christmas. I react to the new Spider-Man Homecoming trailer.
Holy shit!
Dan and I meet the president of our school, I cop 100 on my speech final, and we both go see Rogue One. The next day, my dad and Uncle Chris pick me up to go home for the winter break, and Ben and I go see Rogue One. I cop the Sage Supreme hoodie, and Nico takes me to a shoe convention. My family and I go to New York City for the day, and Wyatt and I cop the Snapchat spectacles. The next day, the Star Wars squad assembles to go see Rogue One. Yes, if it still hasn't hit you, I really enjoy Star Wars. I surprised Maddie and Jenna with their Christmas gifts. The following night, I surprised the hashtag real friends with their Christmas gifts. They love their onesies. The last week of December finally rolls around and I kick it off by celebrating Christmas with the family. Jenna and I go see our most anticipated movie of the year and we loved it. The hashtag real friends get together to rock out on Rock Band 4. I take Jenna to the city for her Christmas gift to see Oh Hello on Broadway. We also got a free trip to the top of the rock. I climb on my roof for the final vlog time lapse, drive my uncle's Tesla, and go bowling for the first time in 3 years. I ended the year going to Kmart with Maddie, began ringing in the new year with my family and friends, and finally, I end the vlog. And that was my 2016 in a nutshell. Thank you guys so much for watching. I had a lot of fun making this video. As you guys can see, I'm back in my dorm because it took forever to edit this video. I wanted this year's end of the year video format to be a lot different than the previous years because a lot of crazy stuff happened in 2016, so yeah. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like rating if you enjoyed. I had a ton of fun making this video like I've said, so a like would be really much appreciated. Also, if you haven't yet, please click subscribe. I have a lot of awesome stuff coming out this year in the works, so be sure to, subscribe. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Peace!